Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another episode of our creative house building series, where we're building this amazing modern house in front of you called the S'more House. Now, in today's episode, we're going to work on the banisters, the balconies, the layouts, and the walls, and all sorts of other great stuff. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to ScarWorld, our wonderful creative world where we're building this super awesome house in front of you. And I just wanted to stop here before we start and just thank you so much for all the support in the last video. The positive comments, the positive ratings on the video were just beyond belief how supportive you guys were on that video. And I just can't thank you guys enough. I was really excited for this project, and seeing the excitement from you guys has just gone into a whole nother stratosphere of excitement. And I just can't thank you guys enough for all the support you give me in the videos. It just means an absolute ton. So let's get right into it here. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to fly right up to the top here, and we're going to go right on that block right there. We're going to go boom, and we're going to count that out. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Awesome. So now that we've got that all set up and ready to go, we'll take out our dark chocolate here, and we're going to place that right there onto there. Looking fancy as always. There we go. And so on this line going across here, as you can see this quartz block going right there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, there's a little space there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out from there. Looking good, looking good. So now we're going to take our block here and place that on top and place that right there. And as you can see, that's our shape. That is our balcony for our second story. And we're going to start to put things together here. And I just felt like I needed some company, so I added some extra little wild cats for Jelly to play with over on her umbrella. So she's got a little friend over there. So we're just going to bring these out here slowly but surely and get this all loaded up. And I think it's looking good. I think we're off to a really good start on the house. And like I was saying at the beginning, it was so awesome to see that you guys were excited about the series, and all the tweets to my Twitter with pictures of you guys building it was unbelievable. I was so happy to see so many of you guys downloading the world or building it in your own worlds. It was unbelievable to see all that excitement for it. And yeah, so I'm trying to get these videos out as fast as possible, so hopefully you guys all enjoy it. So one thing I want to ask you guys before we get into more counting and things of that nature, would you guys like to see little tours at the ends of these videos of some of our previous projects? So we could do a tour of the underwater house, we could do a tour of the haunted mansion, we could do some little tours. So in the end of the video, we just do like a quick little flyby of our previous creative series. So let's bring this all the way across here like that. There we go. Scar mistake. Clear that off. And there we go. So in this video, I'll ask you guys, would you guys like to see a quick tour of either the haunted mansion or the underwater coral house? So let me know. A, haunted mansion. B, coral house. And we'll just take a little tour in our next episode at the end of the video. And we'll just fly on over there and take a quick peek. And just kind of, have a quick little bit of inspiration and mix things up a little bit. There we go. So we brought that all the way to the end of the pattern. Now, one thing we will be doing very soon is we're just going to kind of chop in here just a little bit and change a couple of those blocks, but nothing too drastic, nothing too drastic. I want to add a little column going up there, and I haven't quite decided exactly how I want that to be arranged. We'll kind of figure that as we go along, and no. We will have none of that rain, will we? No way, no way, no way. All right, there we go. And we'll bring that across here like so. There we go, looking good, perfect. And then we'll bring this row across here. And now you might be kind of seeing where we're talking about why this house is called the S'more House. So the spruce, as we got right there, is the graham cracker. Now we're adding the dark chocolate to the graham cracker. And of course, the quartz is the marshmallow. So originally, of course, we weren't trying to make a graham cracker house, but it just kind of became that when I was kind of doing the testing and I was looking, I'm like, that looks like a s'more. I want to go camping. I want a marshmallow. I want a campfire. This all sounds fun and appealing. There we go. And I literally think I've had like one s'more in my entire life, but yeah, they look fun. They look good. There we go. And then we're going to run this along here. So we're just above the main kind of living room window right now. And then we're just going to grab out this piece and we're going to bring this all the way along here. There we go. And bring that to there. Wonderful. Yeah, but I'm kind of looking forward to doing the little tour at the end of these videos. So whatever, creative series that we've done in the past that you guys want to go and, of course, take a look at. But I'm looking forward to kind of going back and seeing some of those houses. I haven't been back at the Haunted Mansion in a very, very long time, nor the Coral House in almost a year. There we go. and bring that back. And it's good to look back at houses once in a while and kind of see, you know, where areas that you can improve upon your building. You know, you might see areas in your previous build, you're like, oh, I've learned new things since this build, and I can change this, change that, and make it a little bit more super awesome. Or maybe you'll learn something, hey, I completely forgot how to do that pattern or that type of a building thing. So it's always good to kind of look back and critique your past builds once in a while. There we go. We are looking good. As you can see, balcony is loaded up and ready to go. So give me 1 second. Let me catch my breath and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. Just taking a little rest here in the shade with Jelly with my milkshake maker. Oh, looking so fancy. Now it's quite hot out here. I think we might switch to a Slurpee machine for a little while because it is actually quite warm out here. All right, so we're gonna fly on over here and we're gonna go into this section right here. So from this block right there, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wonderful. And then we're going to bring this all the way across there like that, and then bring this to there. Okay, so we're going to start building the walls. So these are just the walls of our first story of the house. Now you might be looking at this and you might be saying to yourself, Scar, that's awfully boring. It's awfully boring. That looks like too much graham cracker. And you might be right. You might be right by looking at this basic shapes here, but we've got many more details and layers we're going to apply. Now, one thing I like to do in my builds is I like to apply the windows once we're working on the interior. So, you know, if I'm building a house to be shown primarily from a facade perspective, windows of course go in and the shapes and stuff like that. But if I'm really going to be focusing on both exterior and interior, I like to do the windows after. So once we get everything all set up here like this, and then once we're working in the interior, we'll come back again and we'll open this up, add windows and decorative details. Now the particular design of course is a modern design, so we want to keep things pretty blank and, you know, not bland, but we want to keep things, you know, pretty streamlined in a modern shape. Now one way we're going to get around that by adding some more unique character to the house is we're going to do extended windows. So we're going to take out windows and we're going to extend them out so the glass is actually extended out like that, and then top them off like that. So imagine this being glass and then having these tops right there. I think that'll look really cool, and I'm kind of looking forward to showing you guys that. I think that'll all kind of come together really nice. So this section we're building right here will eventually also become the garage. Now we'll get to the garage a little bit later in the project. And as you know, most garages that I build in my modern houses or houses in Minecraft in general don't have cars, because last time I checked, we didn't have cars in Minecraft. We have horses. So of course, only mode of transportation within Minecraft is a horse. So we're going to have a horse garage because horse garages are awesome. There we go. Wonderful. Awesome. So as you can see, we're just going to kind of continue that pattern 9 high. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and half slab on top, and then continue that pattern all the way across. And I'll be right back. Let me finish that up. All right, and welcome back, and look at our beautiful previous modern house from above. Look at the pool down there, and of course the tennis courts. Now I think for this house, if we do any type of sports courts or something along those lines, of course there's going to be a pool, because what Scar house wouldn't be complete without a pool. Anyway, I might try a basketball court. I've never done one before, so I think that might be something fun to do. All right, so as we've continued in our episode today, we've added all this interesting designs up at the top here, and of course we added our walls. Now you might be noticing that we didn't bring the marshmallow all the way across. Now the reason we stopped it right there and didn't continue it is the balcony that will be on the second story only goes to right here. It'll go all the way along here, and then it'll cut in there, and of course go across here, and then over to here, and then down this way, and of course to right here where we're going to do some, you know, some tables and chairs up on there. But yeah, so this other areas are going to be just straight up walls. All right, so now let's move on over here. Now, as you know, we've got this section right here, kind of blank, kind of boring. So let's jazz it up. Let's do it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go like this. We're going to bring up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to bring these guys all the way up, avoiding any scar mistakes as we go. There we go. And then once we get up to here, we're going to chop into the chocolate a little bit, take a little bite out of that. There we go. Run that up like so, sneak into the back here and remove that block right there, and then remove those along there. Wonderful. And then let's see. I think we're going to leave it at that for now. So we're going to leave it right there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's 4 across. Okay, wonderful. All right, so now I'm going to sneak on this side over here, And then I'm going to click right there and then bring this all the way up to about there. Okay. So we're just kind of playing with it as we go here. We may change it a little bit, but we're just kind of playing around with it for a second here. Trying to find, you know, something that looks good and something that looks nice. So, you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? I think I'm going to go like this. I think I'm going to click in right here, go like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring that all the way up to there. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this one up one level more like that. And I'm going to cut that down like that. So just something like that, just a little something to add that area, just give it a little bit more visual interest. And I think that'll look pretty cool. And once we get the layer of, you know, grass and all that good stuff right up against the house and all the landscaping, that'll really come together. Now, over here, so we're going to do something similar to try to find a little bit more design. So right here where we came in last episode, what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up like that. There we go. We're going to cut into there. Okay. And then we're going to do that one more time. I'm going to bring up another pole across here. So we're just kind of playing it by ear a little bit at this point, just trying to find something to incorporate a little bit more style into this side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, trying to decide. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here like that. So this is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. That is 7. If I can click on it, there's 7. So let me get all that out of there so that we can get it. Okay, so that's 7, so 8, 9, 10. There we go. I think that's gonna look good. All right, so remove that block right there. And then let's bring this out 2 more like that. So let's bring that up to 10 blocks. There we go, fix our scar mistake, there we go. And as you can see how that kind of goes in there? It kind of gives that area just a little bit of more personality, a little bit of an anchor point at the end of the house. There we go, I'm liking that so far, This backside needs a little something else. Not sure what I want to do. Let's actually clear out this section right there, okay? And then we'll clear out this part right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this, okay? Cut that out like that, and then lower down this rail like that. There we go. That's something right there, I think. I think we've got something right there. Let's kind of think about it. Let's take a break for a second. Let's kind of regroup a little bit. Let me go over this and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So what we've got here is kind of where we left off before, but what I want to do is I want to grab a hold of this block here, and I would like to add 2 more layers here. So I would like to add 2 blocks going across here instead of just that single block. So just bring up an additional one like that. I want to cut out this block right there and reapply our marshmallow to there. And I think that's kind of what I want to go with, I think maybe we could even try maybe a little something like this, maybe. We'll see. I kind of like that a little bit. What do you guys think? It's kind of up to you guys. If you're, you know, building along, you can kind of experiment and find the shapes that you guys want to. You don't have to just go 100% what I have come up with. Maybe you'll even come up with something a lot better and way better looking than what I've assembled here. But definitely let me know if you come up with any better ideas. Let's fill in this section up here. So we'll just cut out that right there, add that section, and then maybe even, you know, we can just experiment a little more, like add another pole going up there. It's really kind of up to you guys too. And these little things, this really doesn't affect the design in any one way or another for the interior or the roof lines. It's really just some kind of a cosmetic upgrade on the side of the house. Now I want to fly over here real quick, and I would like to add an additional pole. So this block right there, remove that, and then run up an additional anchor block going up like that. And as you can see, it just kind of gives that entryway just another anchor, another visual point. And I think that looks pretty good. I think our front is really coming together, and look at that. Oh, I love seeing some work done in the interior here. And this is kind of what I'm thinking about. I just want to give you guys a brief tour of kind of the interior. So we walk through the interior, we step down 1 block. To our right here, we've got a beautiful staircase with a kind of a, it's almost like a fishbone design. It looks really kind of cool. To our right over here, this is going to be our Twitch room. So that's our Twitch streaming room. It's going to have a bathroom, a living room right there. And then somewhere out back here, there's going to be a kitchen, a dining room, kind of an eating area, another eating area. And then of course, like another living room, and then a dining room here and an entrance to the garage. And that's at least kind of what I've got so far. That's at least for that area of the house. We've got a lot more rooms to set up and ready to go for future projects. And I can't thank you guys enough for watching today. And let me know how we did today. If you have any questions on the design, definitely let me know. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can in the comments. And yeah, so until next time, this has been Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. This is kind of, this might look a little odd at first, but bear with me here because I think this will be pretty cool. The reason we're doing some of this, elevating it up above, we're just trying to make sure we have room for our deck, our landscaping, and different things like that. Of course, the dirt will be replaced